Hey everybody, how are you doing? So I can't believe it's already day 4 of this coach refresh. I think it's going amazing so far, and I love watching everybody's videos too because everybody has such great tips. So today, by the way, I'm Coach Shannon. If we haven't met before, I have been a coach here on Team Perseverance with the Coaches Leaving a Legacy for, gosh, it's almost 4 years, or it's over 4 years now. It's like almost 4.5 years. I can't believe it. Time flies when you're having fun. So I want to go over today the Share a Cart tool that we all have access to. Let me tell you something. This tool did not exist when I became a coach, and I am so grateful for it. It makes our lives so much easier. Now, I don't feel the need to have to go through like step by step, like how to use it. But I do want to point out some features, I will go ahead and post the link that the home office gives to us on actually how to use the tool. You can use it on your computer, or you can also use it on your phone, which I always have it saved to my home screen. So anytime I find out if someone's ready to begin as a challenger, as a coach, or in one of my free groups, I have access to it all the time. So you know, we always begin with our challengers by offering them challenge packs because we know that it's the complete solution. And so all you really need from someone is when you're having a conversation with them and they decide that they want to do a challenge with you, all you really need from them is their email. And I always ask people what their favorite flavor ice cream is, because this allows me to open up the door to start having that conversation about Shakeology. And so they're always like, oh, that's a funny question. I'm like, well, nutrition is so very important, and we drink this superfood shake and it's going to come in your challenge pack. So I want to make sure that you're going to love it. So what's your favorite flavor ice cream? And so it's a really nice way to introduce it. They may ask you more questions, of course. They may also decide that they want it or they don't want it. And remember, guys, that's okay. We're here to provide a solution and give people what they want, and open up their eyes to the things that they don't even know that they may need. So that's where our conversations are so important. Learning what their whys are, like why do they want to lose weight? What are their struggles? Is nutrition a problem for them? Most of the time, it's a problem for all of us. So, Shakeology to me is really a non-negotiable. But I get it. I mean, sometimes we have challengers who can't drink Shakeology for whatever reason. It might be an allergy. It might be that they're on tamoxifen. There's many reasons that doctors just say that Shakeology is too good. It's too good. So anyway, and that's okay. But there are other things that we can go ahead and offer people. But sometimes people just want Beachbody On Demand too. And I want you to know that with Share a Cart, you can actually sign up free customers under, the option of when you go to Beachbody On Demand. You can sign them up for Beachbody On Demand for a year. You can actually send them a link for any product, even like even like a sampler or something, or maybe they just want a boost and they don't know how to find it. You can absolutely create these links right in your Share a Cart by, again, putting in their email address, their name, and then going ahead and providing that link. Now, a really great best practice, okay, is to not just go ahead, put in their email, select their product, and hit submit and send email to them and tell them that their email, that the link will be in their email. Even though that's true, a best practice is to go ahead and copy that link that was actually generated and continue the conversation. Because think about this, continuing the conversation, you can see when people see your post, right? If they have it set up that way. And usually if you send it to them in the conversation that you have, they're probably going to open it immediately. Now, this is awesome. This is a great way to track your follow-ups, because in your Share a Cart, you can go ahead and see exactly who has been sent the invitation to the link, the registration link. You can see exactly who has viewed it and opened it. And then lastly, you can track whether they have completed it. So I love using the Share a Cart tool in conjunction to when I am doing my follow-ups, because I know these are people who've said that they wanted to do this. They've given me their email. They've told me that they wanted to be in my challenge group. They've probably filled out my my group application that I always send them, and ask them to, ask me answer some questions for me so that I can best coach them. But this tool, looking at your Share a Cart and seeing who has viewed and completed, because then it takes that messaging, let's call it weirdness of, did you complete your registration yet? Did you view it? Did you get it? You don't have to have those conversations. You can see exactly who has viewed it, so that your next point to reach out to them is going to be, I'm so excited that you received the link for your registration. I'm wondering if you have any questions because I noticed you haven't completed it yet. I'm available at, and then give them a time, or go ahead and just send me a message here. Can't wait to welcome you to the group. That's a great way to send a good follow-up without being like, did you get the email link I sent? Because you know that they've already seen it. So call them out, let them know you've seen it, that you know that they have seen it, right? And then see if there's anything you can do to offer them, right? And this is going to help you transition them into completing that registration form, or at least give you a reason as to why they haven't, and then you can continue that conversation. So the Share a Cart option is an amazing tool in your business. Make sure it's downloaded on your phone. Make sure you use it when you are doing your follow-ups, okay? And know that you can go ahead and register anybody for anything, any product that they want, even free Beachbody On Demand, even Beachbody On Demand standalone, even any type of challenge pack, completion pack, everything is all there. And make sure that if you can't find something, just ask your coach. They'll go ahead and tell you. Oftentimes we don't realize that when we don't see something right away, you can actually scroll. There's more options. And usually, I'll give you the perfect example. Challenge packs are always first and like in the front. And if you just want Beachbody On Demand standalone, you actually have to scroll all the way to the side. Now, the other thing is that as you're registering someone, you also have the option of signing them up as a coach right then and there. That's one of the first questions. Do you want to sign this person up as a coach, or do you want to sign them up as a customer? If you've had this conversation with someone and you know that they are going to be committed to their journey and that they are just not looking for a quick fix, go ahead and sign that person up as a coach, because you want to know something. Our responsibility is helping people live happy and fulfilling lives, and part of that is offering them the same coaching opportunity that each and every one of us have. Maybe they're not going to go ahead and build this huge business, and that's okay, but it is important to them to share this journey with someone and talk about it, because it's going to keep them even that much more accountable when other people know about it, and they themselves may inspire a friend or two to do it alongside with them. And then that is in conjunction and fulfillment of what our true purpose is as a coach on the team. But I do think it's important to have a mix of people who are your customers. I do think it's important to have coaches on your team who are cheering other people on and just taking care of themselves. And I think it's important to have business builders as well. But again, when you use that share a cart option, you have the opportunity to register people either as customers and or as coaches immediately. And I love that convenience, because this is a little power pocket of my time, and I don't have a lot of time. I'm using this little power pocket right now to share these tips with you. And I love that when I meet somebody and they are ready to commit, that I can just go right to my phone, ask them their email and their favorite flavor ice cream, and we are good to go. And I can go ahead and follow up from there. So these are those little tips I just wanted to go ahead and share with you. Julia and Darlene, thank you so very much for hopping on. I hope you ladies have a beautiful day. I've got to get back on the road. I love and adore every single one of you on this team. Have a great day.